args in Python allows a function to take in a variable number of arguments. Let's do the classic add any amount of numbers we want example. Def add numbers takes in one parameter, args. Before we do anything with the functionality of adding, you're probably wondering what the type of args. Inside add numbers, if we print type of args, then outside call the function with no arguments, then run the code, it will print tuple. So the type of args is a tuple. You probably also noticed we defined it in the function as args, then when we printed in the function we called it just args. That is because the name itself isn't that important. The star is what enables the variable number of arguments. Next, let's actually use args to add numbers together. Return sum of args. If we call this function with 1 and 2, print that result, then follow up with calling the function with 1, 2, and 3, and print that result, and run the code, you'll see 1 plus 2 is 3, and if you add 3 onto that total, you get 6. In explaining this functionality, the thought may have come up, wait, print does something like this, doesn't it? You'd be correct, astute viewer. In the documentation for print, it defines print's function header to be something like this. Def print args, then on and on to the rest of the stuff that print does. So, this feature is exactly how print can take in a variable number of arguments. Another question poses itself. args takes in a variable number of arguments. Is there a practical limit to it? In a literal sense, the only limit you'll hit is making Python allocate too much memory to take in an obscenely large number of arguments. In a more practical sense, though, I'm not your dad, but when you start creeping up there in the number of arguments you pass, it starts to get ridiculous quickly. Let's say we wanted to pass the numbers 1 through 10 to print. I think you'd agree with me, this looks like ridiculously messy code. kwargs in Python allows a function to take in a variable number of keyword arguments. First, let's check the type of kwargs. Def func takes in kwargs. Inside, print type of kwargs. If we call func and run the code, we'll see kwargs as a dictionary. Something you might notice here, the name of the parameter was kwargs, but to print it we just wrote kwargs. This is because the kwargs name is not strictly needed. The double star is what provides the functionality. The most beginner-friendly utility to show how this works is the dictionary constructor. If we write d1 equals dict constructor of a equals 1, then d2 equals dict constructor of a equals 1, comma, b equals 2, you'll see both are dictionaries where the keyword arguments map neatly to key value pairs. Also, critically, you can pass in any number of keyword arguments to the dict constructor, meaning the internals of dict uses kwargs. Last was the difference between args and kwargs. Args takes in a variable number of positional arguments. kwargs, in contrast, takes in a variable number of keyword arguments. This has been Jakubication. Like and subscribe to learn more.